Hello, nation leader, developer, or whoever is creating the nation module for this nation. This is a tutorial on how to complete your nation module for the new tech in Arms of Conquest. Once completed, please forward this module to either Avmost, Sigil Perfectus, or Pandu. This video goes over the following: nation customization, hat, bag, and equipment creation, loadout module creation, navigation table creation, flag creation. I'd just like to note I have added an extra setup information in the workspace called Extra Setup Info. This goes on how to add cords, plumes, chin straps, covers, and tilted parts into your hats. Firstly, when customizing your nation, you will want to open the module script named Nation Name, change the name to be, well, your nation's name. Then go through and change the script's insides. So for example, you change name equals module name to the name that you have just given the module. So for mine, I named it Leonore. So inside I put Leonore. For leaderboard name, make it your nation's translated name. So if your nation is German, you would name it like Königreich something. Then the local name is that again, but not in full capitals. Then translated name is the name in English. Take a minute to pause and see what I did inside Leonore to try replicate it for your nation. Don't just copy Leonore's. Now, when adding the flag icons, firstly, copy the already made format like I have in the video. Then open your image and click the portrait icon. Once done, go to the taskbar and copy the long string of numbers. This is what we call an RBX Asset ID. Paste the ID into where it says RBX Asset ID, then change the name. Now, when creating a hat, go to the preset I have already made for you. Then go inside it and right-click the part called Head Attach. Then select Show Orientation Indicator. This shows you where it is facing. Then position your hat correctly onto the part and then paste it inside the model. Then make sure everything is unanchored. Then in each, paste a weld constraint. Change part 0 to be the part it is under. Then change part 1 to be the head attach. You do this by clicking the attribute, then clicking the part. Then make head attach transparency 1. Do this for every hat. Then change the name of the hat to be unique. Like in Leonore, it is Hat LMA Landwehr. Replicate this for backpacks and equipment. However, for backpacks, make it so it is torso attach. And for equipment, make sure it is waist attach. Again, I must stress this. Make sure every part is unanchored by clicking the button on the top called Anchor so it isn't grayed out. Now to set up the equipment table, go into your module, then into loadout table, then go into equipment table. Here you just have to copy and paste the format, but make sure to separate each one with a comma at the end and give each a unique name so the script doesn't freak out. To make a new line, hit Enter on your keyboard. If you want multiple equipment in one, simply add a comma after the quotations and add a new set of quotations and put in the exact name of the equipment you have. Now to add uniforms, get your clothing, and like you did with the flag icons, get your RBX Asset ID by clicking the portrait icon, then create a new line like I have done in the video, and paste the RBX Asset ID into where the digits are. For a uniform, you will need both pants and shirts, so make sure to add each one for a uniform, and make sure to give each one a unique name so the script doesn't freak out. To add heights, go into the height table and copy some of the lines of code to add your own. However, this isn't needed as it already has presets for you, and I have added a tutorial in there for you to edit as you wish with realistic size comparisons. Now to create a loadout, Go into Loadout Table and copy the format as seen in the video. Make sure to change the name to be unique. Then go to the part where it says name equals test and put in your loadout name there. Preferably make it the rank. Then on the uniform, where it says pants and shirt, change the blue label after the dot to be the same name as you put in the uniform table. This goes the same for equipment and height. For chants, go into Workspace and open chant sets. Choose one that applies for your nation, in my case, German, so then write German or whatever your chants are in the quotations. For backpack and hat, go into your hats and backpacks and choose the one you want for that loadout. Copy the names and put them in the quotations. If you don't want a backpack, write blank underscore string as it already says on one of the loadouts. Now, to use the navigation table, there will be a preset format. This is like the old buttons but in code format. These are your pages. Follow what I do to add multiple selections. This is a simple setup. However, do it as you please. You can use this to add something like 1st Division, 33rd Regiment of Foot, Center Company, Grenadier Company, and Regimental Command. Then in each of the companies, a rank and file option and officers option. Now this is how you add a loadout. You add a quotation under the contains and put in the exact loadout name. Now to add a flag, simply duplicate the blank flag model and then go into the flag tool, then flag model, then the next flag model, and then the flag mesh. Then go to texture ID and paste in your flag ID. You do not need the RBX asset ID for this. However, if you have it, it will load faster in-game. You can also customize what is on the pole by, for example, changing the flag wrap color and texture. But if you add anything onto the flagpole itself, make sure to weld it by using a weld constraint like you did for the hats. This is the end of the tutorial. For any questions, inquiries, issues, or concerns, please directly message at Avmost, and he will help you with this. For now, thank you for watching, and stay posted for any updates to this tutorial.